was your day?
Great.
What did you eat for lunch?
Peanut butter and jelly.
What did you eat for lunch yesterday?
Peanut butter and jelly.
How about the day before?
Peanut butter and jelly.
Word. Every time I look in this is something new to look at. Hi! I'm Chris. And this is Crack.
Yo.
This is episode 6 of 4 minute and 20 second film reviews. What did we watch?
American Holocaust 2000, directed by Monty Davis Jr. and Jeffrey Hustle.
So, there's a timer, 4 minutes and 20 seconds. I'm going to click start. We're going to do a film review. What was it about?
It was basically a post-apocalyptic movie about that basically followed this one dude around who survived, but there weren't many people left in the earth. It follows him around while he tries to duck the feds and tries to duck like the gangs and shit that are out there, whatever. Comes to find out he is one of the dudes who basically at Y2K tried to rob the Federal Reserve, and what had happened was the feds caught wind of it and killed off most of his team. He survived along with I think 2 other people, and they all split, went different directions, and then basically it's him trying to get away from the feds and shit. They try to kill him at mad points. He kills off a couple of them. He gets down with this one gang, the Resistance. Doesn't get down with him, but they kind of like hold him down for a little bit. But he's kind of a beast too, you know what I mean? He's doing whatever he got to do, and yeah. And then the feds try to get him too and shit. But yeah, it was a dope flick. At the end, he ends up fighting this one dude out of in this gang, and wins the fight and kills the dude. And then that's the end of the movie right there.
So what exactly did you like about it?
First off, I like the way he killed that dude, cause that dude had an eye patch, and the way he killed him was he had this dude on the ground, and he fucking put his thumb in the dude's good eye socket and fucking pulled his eyeball out, and it looked like mad realistic, like he's holding it. It looked like a real fucking eyeball, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, a couple other killings, like the way he was shooting them cops. They showed them fucking dudes like shows them getting popped and shit. Remember when he slit that throat? That shit looked mad realistic. I don't know, there was some dope. Yeah, so basically the special effects for such a low budget film was pretty dope. I like the fact that Monty had his little cameo in there. So this dude, they're following this dude, and he fucking ends up in like this cabin in the woods or whatever, or like this little like 1-room shack or something. And he goes in there and there's all this weird shit on the walls, like this like fucking, it looked like he opened up like a computer and put all this shit on the wall. It was mad weird looking. And there's this crazy dude in there, and he's talking about he could see the feds on the TV, but it's this old TV, it's not plugged in and shit like that. And then basically it was that dude, it was Monty Davis Jr. and shit, you know what I mean? So that was dope that he had that shit. And then also that quote, he had that George Orwell quote. He's like, cause it was like some like shit like something like, I read somewhere that George Orwell became Nostradamus, or I read somewhere that George Orwell was Nostradamus, or something to that effect. But it was just dope because of the whole scene and shit. You know what I mean? It was dope. It was dope.
So what didn't you like about it?
I didn't like some of the walking around, like he's walking in the middle of nowhere. It was dope. It gave him the effect that he was like, that he was, out there by himself, because you see him walking through the snow and there's no other footsteps out there, and he's like walking forever. Some of them scenes went on a little bit too long. Other than that, some of the fighting scenes, like when like there were people getting kicked and shit, it didn't look realistic, you know what I mean? So it was like, I don't know. Other than that, like, it was pretty fresh, but those scenes, like, I don't know if they could have, like, really had somebody get stomped out a little more, or they could have just, like, filmed it, like, a little different or something, but that would have been fresh. But, other than that, yeah, it was a dope flick all around. Out of a possible 3.5, I'm not going to give it the full 3.5. I'm going to give it a 2.7. But it was dope. It was a pretty dope idea. You know what I mean? And they went through with it. Yeah, I liked it a lot, yo. Good shit. Looking forward to seeing y'all do some new shit.
Cool.
You mentioned they was working on a new film?
Yeah, they're making a new movie called Pay to Play. And I think it's about a guy with a sex addiction and prostitutes. And it's shot on video, which is cool because nobody really shoots on video anymore.
What? Oh, yeah.
Which means it'll look ugly, but that's kind of part of the fun.
Yeah, and yo, fucking shout out to everybody who voted yes on 4 in Massachusetts and made this shit legal December 15th in Mass. Yeah, yo, shout out to fucking Mass King, everybody who holds it down. Chris fucking 4, yo. Always fighting for the cause, man. It's real now. And fucking Gen 2, yo. Genuine Vision. Shout out.
I don't know what he's talking about, but hi.
Yeah.
Shout out to you guys.
Legalize it.
And everybody that made sure the animals don't have to live in tiny little pens anymore. That was nice of you.
Yeah.
So, keep on suggesting stuff. This week I'm going to make him watch Slaughter Tales.
Yes.
Because he's getting spoiled with all these actually good movies and he needs to see how terrible shit can really be. So we're using Johnny Dickey for that. So no offense to Dickey, but he made a shitty movie, so I don't make him watch it.
Alright, let's do it.
But yeah, keep on sending us suggestions and we keep on writing them down on the list. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. I don't know what that does, but everybody else says give their videos thumbs up, so you might as well give these thumbs up. Share it.
Subscribe to the page.
Yeah, subscribe to the page. I like that because there's a little number and it gets higher, and right now it's really low. And I don't know, tell other people to watch it. Share this on your Facebook friend circles and stuff. I don't know.
See y'all in a week, yo.
Yeah, bye.
Peace.
Later.